All right, second example. So here, again, we're just finding the x-intercepts. So our first step of finding the x-intercept is always to replace y with 0 and then rewrite the rest of the equation exactly the same way. Okay, and our goal is to get everything on the right side of the equation except for x over to the left side of the equation. So the first thing we're going to want to do, again, is we want to get this number at the very end of the equation over to the other side first. So the opposite of -1 is +1. So I'm going to add 1 to both sides. And you get 1 equals x minus 4 squared. Next, there's no number in front of the parentheses here. There's nothing here. So you don't have to divide by anything. So the next step you go into is you want to get rid of the squared. Well, you always do the same step here. The opposite of squaring something is the square root. So you're going to take the square root of both sides of the equation. So the square root of 1 and then the square root of x minus 4 squared. The next step, remember you want to solve the square root and then put a plus minus in front of whatever that answer is. So the square root of 1 is 1, so you get a plus or minus 1 equals. And then on this side of the equation on the right side, you just get rid of the squared, and whatever's in the parentheses is all that's left. So plus or minus 1 equals x minus 4. From here, remember you make two equations. You have a plus equation and you have a minus equation. So first, I'll do the plus, so you have positive 1 equals x minus 4. And then you have the negative equation, minus 1 equals x minus 4. And then you just solve these two equations for x. So in both cases, you're going to add 4 to both sides. So for the positive 1 equation, you get 5 equals x. And then in the negative equation, negative 1 plus 4 is positive 3 equals x. So your x-intercepts, remember x-intercepts are on the x-axis. So this one is 5, 0. And then this one, the bottom one, is 3, 0. So those are your two x-intercepts for this equation.